probably better look at you. I don't know.
Yeah. What are you feeling talking directly to the camera, or are you feeling more comfortable talking?
Do whatever you want, Gabe.
Yeah.
It's all edited, so you know you can do what
you can also like. You could. No, that's not good. Okay. Because you could do a low shot too.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Whatever you want. And away we go.
Here we go, guys. Everyone's kind of just introduced themselves. Just said, just gone, hi, my name's blah 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 from so and so, and then I've just hit them off with a question like, when was your first introduction to Second to None Breakers? So maybe just kick off, B-Boy Kwikstep, Full Circle Soldiers, and then I'll just say, your first introduction to Second to None. Where did you hear about this crew? When did you find out about them?
So, let me just get into the zone.
Yep.
Hi, kids!
Wakey, my son. Apples and pears.
My name is Kwikstep, and I've been breaking since 1981. My original crew was Fresh Kids, and now I have an organization called Full Circle Productions, also known as Full Circle Soldiers. My first time encountering Second to None, I went to the UK and I got robbed. Got beat up by these... Nah, my first time being introduced to Second to None was from the European scene coming over to New York. Some guys came over in '88 by the name of Mateus and Andreas, and they introduced me to some names in Europe, and one of them was Second to None. That's the first time I heard the name. Then, when I met Niels, and his name was Swipe Rock at the time, everybody knows him as Storm, gave me a VHS tape. And when I saw the tape, it was you guys practicing in the hall, not in the hallway, but in the hall, and in the back was graffiti.
Yeah, that was a youth club.
That's the Harewood
Youth Club.
And I was like, yo, these guys have the energy of the underground scene in New York. You can see the direct correlation between the style. And that particular style is indicative of hardcore people. And I knew these guys had to be hardcore in order to pick up their style. And the energy that was in there, you could feel it right through the camera. And I was like, this is really good energy here. Yeah. And it was inspiring to see, because something that we created now reached to some brothers overseas. Even though I didn't know you guys, I was like, yo, these guys feel like family. And it's through a movement, not through just moves, but a movement of a culture. And it's gone overseas. And now it's like we're looking in the mirror, and the name, Second to None, also like indicative of you can't even fuck with us because we're second to nobody. And if you want to test the waters, feel free. There's sharks, but you can, dip your toe in if you like. So that was a good feeling, to see that.
Yeah. So.
All right, we're done.
So from that point, from '88...
Sorry, do you want it more animated? I can be natural. That's cool for you?
You can do exactly what you feel. We said that to everybody, does what they... Look, it's your opinion of us. I don't care if you stand on your head and you say it.
Yeah. Right.
Do it. Play it how you want to play it, man.
Your heartfelt opinions, views, everything about Second to None Breakers, and what you think about their moves individually, as a crew, as a unit, as a family. The jams they went to in Europe, that you were hearing about, because you hooked up with Storm and Maurizio, and those guys were telling you about them. What was it about Second to None's? Was it their power moves? Was it the way they did them? Was it the footwork? What do you think stood out about them in that European scene?
I just think, the essence of Second to None was whatever issues they had, they let out on the floor. And that's most breakers' stories, it's ironic that the dance is called breaking, because we're constantly trying to break out of the box that we've been put in according to our childhood upbringing. And you can see that Second to None just wanted to express themselves on the floor. and they had very distinct personalities, you know. And when it came to battling, I remember when I saw the battle routine, Second to None and Battle Squad. I don't know where the battle was, but as soon as I started watching it, I'm like, this is a classic battle that I know people talk about. And I don't even know what battle this is. And then later on, Stone was telling me, oh, this is a classic battle, you know, because Maurizio was the man. And basically, Second to None didn't give a shit.
Yeah, that's true.
And you guys went at it, you know. And so, you know, the repetition of Second to None, it's almost like the same kind of feeling you get from the Headless Horseman. You know, you hear about this legendary crew that's not often seen, but has enough, not even enough, like their reputation supersedes them as individuals. And to me, that's like B-boys who emulate ninjas. And that's the way I like to make my moves in my career, you know. Don't have to be everywhere at one time. And I don't do it for you, I do this for me. And you can see that in you guys, you know, like we do it for each other because we have a love and passion for this dance, and the love and passion for each other is definitely expressed in this dance. And you guys did it all the time, every time I saw videos. And so much to a point that when I saw it on video, it was like I was there. And I tell people, you want to get the essence of what New York was like, I can't even show them New York footage because we didn't have cameras to film everything everywhere. But I show them Second to None videos. I'm like, this is the feeling that was in New York. This is what was going on. This is what it felt like.
Well, yeah, I think I can speak on behalf of STN as they didn't give a shit what anyone thought. They were going to do whatever they wanted to do.
Right.
You know, that's definitely true about them. They were very strong-minded, very tight. You couldn't just walk up to them and get in between them and, you know, do whatever you wanted to do. They weren't having it.
Right.
And they just wanted to throw down. That whole, I think, 87 to 91, 92 period where breaking was so the scene was so small. It was, you had this European culture, and then in New York, it was you.
Right.
And I think crews like Second to None and Battle Squad and Actual Force, etc., and yourself in New York kept this dance form alive. That's just my own personal view. I just wanted to try and tap into your feelings about that period. Crews like Second to None, do you agree with me? Basically is what I'm asking. Do you think they kept breaking going and pushed it to...
I think across the planet there were a couple of entities that were keeping it going.
Yeah.
Actual Force was definitely one in France. Second to None. Battle Squad. I think to a degree Throwdown Rockers.
Yeah,
Right.
Bill and Jamie in Australia.
Rapid Fire, yeah.
Right.
Jazzy Rockers, Spartan Rockers.
Right. So there were a couple, you know, and then the only connection to Europe in New York at that time, from what I understand, was myself. So, excuse me. I have an itch in my nose. Let me take care of this.
Okay.